What's going on, y'all? This is Lo.
This is Key and we're Low-Key. So today we're going to talk about vision. And vision, basically if you don't have a vision, then you don't know where you fit in. You don't know what you're doing. You're following someone else's vision. So it's not enough to have the vision. You must become the vision. And what I mean by that is you have to commit to your goal. You have to have a goal. You have to have goals, but a goal in particular. And you should base everything that you do throughout the day, lining it up with your goal.
Yep.
So if you're not lining everything that you do up with your goal, then that lets you know you're off track.
Yep.
And during that process, there are times where you should understand and know that you're going to have distractions. Like it comes with it. It seems like as soon as you make a commitment and you're going to say, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what I'm going to be doing today. This is the goal that I'm trying to reach. It's like there's always a distraction.
Yeah, it's a force or something.
And it comes out of nowhere. Like you don't expect it. You don't prepare for it, you don't expect it, but when it comes, it deters you from what you're trying to accomplish. And that's a natural thing because you didn't prepare for it. You didn't think it was going to come. So the way that I think is when you commit to something, that means that you go when you don't feel like it. That means you do it even when you don't feel like it. That means that you do it when you're happy and you do it when you're not happy. You do it when you don't have a dime in your pocket. You do it when you're mad, you just had an argument. It doesn't matter when you commit to something. That means that this is what we're doing, and I'm gonna see this thing through.
Yeah.
So I think a good way to be able to make it through those distractions is to literally expect them.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta expect them. It's all in the, I think, I'm gonna take it one step further. I don't even think it's happening to stop us. I think it's happening because it's absolutely necessary for you to have the thing that you're trying to get. So these roadblocks come in and it's building your discipline to put you closer to the thing that you want.
Absolutely.
Jim Rohn said, you're going to suffer one of two pains in your life. Either you're going to suffer the pain of discipline or you're going to suffer the pain of regret.
Wow.
Now, there's no getting past it, right? So, the pain of discipline is the right now, and 99% of people avoid that pain because it's daily. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do shit daily. Then it don't feel like it's worth nothing. But that pain of regret is heavier and it lasts a lifetime. Now, we could break it down to a day as well. So, you were supposed to get up at a certain time, right? That's the pain of discipline. Now, if you don't get up at that time, you have to suffer the pain of regret for the rest of the day, knowing that you didn't do what you said you was gonna do. Now we could stretch this out over a lifetime and condense it down to a day. That way you can see a day can be the same as your life.
Absolutely.
Just like you were saying, we move by others' thoughts of what we should do, like a mental, just how you have a physical gender, you have a mental gender as well. Most people allow outside influences and outside whatever to implant their opinions and they thought in your mind.
Every day.
And then you make sense of why you doing the dumb shit that everybody else doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I make my own decisions, but are you though?
Yeah, really.
Have you ever shifted your position just based on the outside of opinion? You know? So that's why it's important to structure your goals. Like you were saying, babe, have that main goal. Like where is it that you want to be? Where is it that you want to be? Because it is serious. Like when you feel that pain and regret for the majority of the day, because you didn't go through the pain of that discipline.
Absolutely.
Not just waking up on time, it's everything.
Everything.
Arguments. You know what I'm saying? You didn't make that extra phone call. You didn't go to the gym. You didn't stick with your diet. You know what I'm saying? You didn't eat as many meals as you said you was gonna eat to gain the proper nutrition. So you go through the rest of the day in regret.
I agree with that. I agree. That's very well put. Because if we don't understand, like, because you can go through life and just be doing something because it's familiar. Because, like I said in the previous video, your body, your mind is built to keep you safe. So it loves comfortability. It does not like pain.
That's real.
It does not like when you're doing something that you're not normally doing. You can tell. I remember when I first started on my journey of getting healthy and how when I would exercise, when I would run, it would be like, yo, I got to stop this. Like, I got to take a break. You know, I was feeling uneasy because the mind doesn't like anything that's going against what it's already been programmed to do. So keep you safe, keep you, it's okay. And these are the things that we tell ourselves when we're doing something. Like, we have no discipline. We don't even tell ourselves no, but we'll tell other people no.
Yeah, and it's facts.
We'll say we're gonna do something, and as soon as you get ready to do it, something comes up, and then you just accept that. You don't work through it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a fact, baby.
And we blame other people, and we don't blame ourselves because we let us down. Like, you're doing that to you. So when we say, make sure you have a vision, like, this is in the Bible. If you're a religious person, or if you've heard it before, like, this is in the Bible. Like,
religious or not, it's a fact. You take it how you want it. Like, you know, if you live life, you know what you saying is a fact. How you say it? What is it? Those without a vision shall perish or something?
Yeah, like you following other people. Actually, baby, pull it up so they'll
Let's see
know
what we got.
verbatim is like what it says. Because the vision, you have got to commit to the vision. Like, it's not enough just to have it. Like, people can talk all day long, but if you don't apply, if you don't figure it out, sit there and plan it out, like, this is my day. Like, we waste time on things that don't matter. So on Instagram, so on YouTube, watching stuff that you shouldn't even be watching. Like, so this is what it says. And this is in Proverbs 29 and 18.
That's my favorite book in the Bible.
I know, baby. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keeps the law, happy is he. So where there is no vision, meaning you don't know what you're doing in your life. You're just going through life day by day.
Following the hogs.
It's like you were saying, why is it that when you have two turning lanes, everybody piles up in one line? The other lane is free. No one's in that line. But everyone is in that one line, in that one turning lane.
I had to call my wife and tell her that's what I've been noticing, like a lot.
Yeah.
I pull up, it's 15 cars in one lane. Now, most of the time, the other lane don't even end, so that's not the excuse. Half of them people ain't even thinking about if the next lane end or not. And the other time, say if the lane do end and it's a merger, that's not it. I still pull in the lane and still get in front of everybody else because I'm unimpeded. I'm taking a path where there's no resistance from the followers. I'm taking the path least traveled. For real. People looking at other people's feet, literally. Cars lined up in the damn turning lane, way the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what is it, a traffic block or something?
Yeah,
Is
like,
the lane
what's wrong
closed?
with that lane? Yeah.
And then as soon as you go, guess what happened?
Everybody
start pulling up behind you.
That's right.
For real.
And that's the same way with following people. If you do that, you look at that, this is exactly how people, they go through life, and by the time they hit 60, 55, 60, 65, and they realize, hey, what have I been doing for the past 50 years?
It's real.
I've been following someone that, like it's you, because a one way to get distracted off your goal is for somebody to come to you with another goal and what they got going on and what maybe you should do this, I would do that, I would do this, and then you off. Or it's a distraction, something's due, a friend calling you, family member calling you with a bunch of garbage about somebody else's problems that you cannot even solve yourself. You can't do nothing about that.
Garbage.
How you gonna tell another grown person about what they should be doing?
Garbage.
So what's the point of the conversation? There is no point. So you gotta pay attention to your vision.
Pay attention.
And commit to your vision. It's not enough to have the vision, commit to it.
Yeah, you can have the vision, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, most people say they got a vision. Like, most people lie, first of all. Most people on that bullshit.
Majority of people.
Yeah, you on the phone talking about whatever, like, you gotta think. Like, if you have vision and I got a pop, like, what are you doing?
Nothing.
For real.
Wasting time.
You perishing, you wake up, it's a time. What are you doing? Are you doing things that's discipline? Are you suffering for the discipline? Or are you gonna live and live and live till you regret the second half of your life? Physically, mentally, you blaming your past.
There you go.
Emotionally, you blaming past relationships.
There you go.
And damn mental, whatever they be talking about right now.
Garbage.
Spiritually, it don't nothing matter no more because Jesus about to come and the whole world gonna end.
My goodness. Really?
Because you messed up.
You messed up.
Physically. You all bent up out of shape, ankles swole up. You're overweight or underweight, or in between weight, your ass ain't where you should have been. Because you ain't did what you had to do. It's gonna show.
It is. Because I'm going to tell you how when people are good to themselves, you can see it. It tells on them in their older age. When they get 60, 50, 60, and 70 years old, these people look like they're in their 40s.
Yeah.
Late 40s.
Yeah.
And that's aging with grace. And that's only because they have taken the necessary, they've disciplined themselves in their youthful days, not doing what everybody else is doing, going their own way. And this is not to beat anyone up, but this is for you to reflect, like, what have I been doing every day? What have I been eating? What have I been thinking? Who have I been listening to? Who have I been following?
Yep.
So it's not enough to have the vision. Become the vision. Commit and become the vision.
Yep. Become that thing.
Because it says it, where there's no vision, the people perish. When you perish, you destroy yourself.
It's over with. It's over with.
Then you are divine, and God doesn't like that.
It's over with. Time chops. It don't take that long for your disciplines to multiply. And you 40 and you see like, man, I'm so glad I went on this journey, right? So I ain't 40 and I'm not regretting what I could have did when I was 30.
Absolutely.
And then that's even more resistance to get started right now.
Absolutely.
Until you 50, you be like, damn, if I would have did that when I was 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you 50, you just like, I have to worry about the end, so fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know why old people do that. Well, they always say something about dying. Like, come on, like, we life in abundance. Okay, and if you haven't gotten to where you wanted to be, you feel like your life was wasted, it wasn't wasted, it was there to teach you. So you need to gather what you can learn from that, and you need to go for it. Whatever it is that you want to do, it's never too late. Go for it.
That's
But if
like
you're in
that
your
victimhood stuff.
yeah, and if you are in an older age, like you're older, and when I mean older, I'm thinking like 50s, 40s, 50s, well, late 40s, early 50s, 60s, okay? And if you're in your older age, right, and you are not healthy, this is the prime opportunity to get healthy. Because a healthy mind, healthy body, healthy mind, and then you can think for yourself. But when you don't allow the discipline, people don't like discipline. They don't like that pain. And you got to go through it. Like, that's for you.
Yep.
That suffering is for you. Don't wait till it's too late. You all out of shape. You don't have no your own medication. You know, you bring that negativity to other people and make them think like, I don't even really want to be around her or him, because it's like, dang, every time they complaining about something. Like, it makes you think like, dang, is God good in your life?
Yeah, they just, you want to know what that is? They sucking your energy.
Yes.
They leeching, oh, there goes some fresh energy right there. Put the claws in them, because I'm going to just pull it out of their ears. They going to give me solutions that I ain't even listening to. I just want their energy and their time. And they don't even know that they doing it.
They're going to leech you.
You know what I'm
Sucking
saying?
all the energy out.
But next time somebody do it, be like, man, I'm not trying to hear that, man.
Forget them folks.
Yeah. I'm not hearing. Like, what?
Forget them. Forget them
For
jokers.
real. You got something else, man?
That's it.
I'm low.
This is Key and Loki.
Like, comment,
And subscribe.
peace.